So good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sean Chen. I'm the co-founder and CEO of RightCapital. I'm here with my colleague, Dane Runestad, head of product. So RightCapital is an innovative financial planning software designed for financial advisors. Our technology enables advisors to create a holistic financial plan, including retirement planning, education, tax, student loans, debt payment, and so on. We started about 3 years ago. We have raised modest amount of capitals, but we have gained tremendous amount of traction in the last 3 years. So today we have a few thousand wealth management firms on our platform. We are very proud of the product we designed for financial advisor, but today we're announcing the launch of our new product, Financial Planning API. So if you are a large bank, financial institution, broker-dealer, insurance companies, and you are interested in creating your own financial planning solution, it could be a very simplified retirement planning calculator, or it could be a very complex financial planning tool. We believe our API can be great help for you. So in the next couple minutes, I'd like to walk you through a demo of our product we designed for financial advisors. In the same time, keep in mind many of the capability we demo to you today will be available to you through our API functionality we're launching today. So having said that, we are going to take a look at some of the great partnership we recently have created that really help us to grow our business. So you can see some of that in our news page. I'm going to dive into our platform today. So I'm going to start with the process where financial advisor can add a new client. So you can see it's very simple, 6 steps total. So in the first step, where you can put in family information. Second step, you can put in some income information. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes for a client to complete this process. It could be as simple as possible. It can be as thorough as you want it. So let's open a sample plan to see some financial planning actions. So you can see on the top, so we have a couple of financial planning topics, the dashboard, the investment planning, retirement. So I'm going to hit on a couple of those today. Balance sheet is section where you can see a very simplified net worth statement. I'm going to move on to a more interesting section about debt management payout. So this is a section where if you have younger clients, our algorithm can help you to design an optimal debt paydown strategy. So the chart you're looking at here are ending debt balance your client have. So you can see a comparison of a current proposal, which is colored in blue, and also the proposed proposal, which is colored in green. So you can see the proposed proposal enable your client to pay down their debt much faster in a shorter period of time. And you can see on the right section the benefit, the dollar amount savings, and how much sooner they can pay off their debt. A very interesting and also innovative module we created that we actually launched a couple weeks ago. It's a student loan module. There are $3 trillion student loan balance today. And many of the younger clients, actually younger employees, are kind of dealing with student loan issues. So here we identify all the options strategies, including the income payment driven plan, potential public loan forgiveness program, refinancing new private loans, or in some cases, combination of all of them. So we can quickly identify a good strategy, and then you can see in many cases, we can generate a significant reduction for your client student loan, in this case, over $100,000 of saving. It's very interesting. A few very large retirement plan administrator has approached us, expressed interest in understanding a little more about student loans, because some of their employers are very much interested in providing any student loan services to their younger employees as part of the way they can either retain their younger employee or attract younger employees. I'm going to move on to the retirement planning, which is a bigger part of our program. So you can see over here a probability of success comparison side by side. So for those of you who are not familiar with the probability of success concept, it is an overall matrix that measures the likelihood of your client to achieve all of their goals. So you can see a comparison side by side on the left. You have the proposed plan. On the right, you have the current plan. And then in the action item, there's a lot of levers you can dial up and down, so that create an interactive experience between your advisor and your client. So you can change your retirement age, you can change your asset allocations, where you're spending. So you can create a sort of another retirement plan option on the fly. I also want to touch on the Social Security briefly. So I have a Social Security optimization. Again, a very elegant sort of representation of a complex problem. So in this case, we illustrate a comparison of different Social Security strategies. So you can see a strategy may start a payment a little early, but the blue strategy will actually generate a higher payment in later years. Again, on the section on the right, you can see there's about $116,000 saving U.S. advisor delivered to your client. Just wanted to, again, emphasize any of these functionality can be available to you through our new product financial planning API. So if you were thinking about creating a very simplified retirement calculator, or you want to create something similar to what we're presenting here, we can definitely help you do that. Last section I want to touch on is our tax section, which is a unique capability what we have. So you can see the average tax rate over time, but more importantly, we actually have the capability to show you your project tax form. You can see the 1040 alignment lines over here. You can see other tax form as well, Schedule ABD, AMTs, and so on. So it creates a lot of opportunity for you to engage your client to generate additional value through tax planning. Another innovation we have is what we call the tax efficient distribution. On the right, so the problem we're trying to solve here is your client has asset in taxable, tax deferred, tax-free account. And their question is which account I should be withdrawing money from to minimize my tax liability. So we're running a sophisticated optimization behind the scene. In this case, again, it's about $500,000 savings for your client. So that's the capability, some of the capability we have in our financial planning software for the financial advisor. I want to show you a couple of examples of our APIs. So if you are a financial institution, you want to run a Social Security optimizations, you can see our simple API calls for endpoint. Or if you want to do a very complex retirement planning, you can use our API to create a very sophisticated financial planning tool. So with that, I will invite you to visit us in our booth if you're interested in learning more about either our solution for financial advisors or the new product we're launching today, which is the financial planning API. Thank you very much.